Vayera. Shalom and welcome back for another amazing Parashat adventure with Abraham in Vayera. Vayera in Hebrew means, and he appeared. Abraham and Sarah had waited a long time for a son. Each night, they would look at the stars in the sky and remember God's promise. Your descendants will be as many as the stars. But now, even one child seemed impossible. Abraham and Sarah were very old. One day, Abraham was surprised by 3 men that came to visit them. Abraham did not know them, but he got up quickly to greet them and asked to prepare them a meal. One of the men asked, "Where is your wife, Sarah? I will return to you next year and your wife Sarah shall have a son." Sarah heard the man from her tent and laughed. She had waited so long for a son. She thought she was too old. When she heard the man, she laughed out loud. The man asked Abraham, "Why did Sarah laugh? Is there anything too hard for God?" One of the men asked Abraham about the city of Sodom. The man said the people of Sodom has become too wicked and God will destroy the city. Abraham's nephew, Lot, had moved to that city. Abraham prayed and asked God to save the city. Abraham asked God if he would save the city for 50 good people, and God said, yes. Abraham kept asking God to save Sodom if there were 45, 40, 30, 20 and finally only 10 good people. And God said, yes, but when the angels arrived in the city, they couldn't find even 10 good people. All the people were wicked. The angels told Lot and his family to leave at once. The angels led them out of the city before it was destroyed. The angels said, "Don't look back at the city." But Lot's wife looked back, and she turned into a pillar of salt. The angels said to Lot and his family, "Run away as fast as you can." And they did, they ran to the mountains. Fire began to fall down on the city. But God saved Lot and his daughters from the evil city and destruction. The time came as the man had told Abraham. And Abraham and Sarah had their promised son. They named him Isaac, which means laughter. God kept his promise to Abraham and Sarah. Nothing is impossible for God. Abraham and Sarah loved Isaac and taught him all that God has done and promised. This is the end of our parasha. We hope you join us next week for another amazing adventure.